Guys, how are you doing? Welcome to the United Kitchen where we cook or get cooked. Sorry, I didn't plug my mic. I'm so sorry. I did not plug my mic. My bad. I did not plug the mic. My bad. Shit. Is official. We're cooking. We are cooking, guys. We are cooking. It's official, guys. We're cooking. Like there is no other is there's no other way to say it, guys. We're cooking. Guys, Mario is cooking. Mario is cooking. Like guys, I see Mbuemo. It's official, guys. You shouldn't have let us sign Mbuemo. Like you should have rivals. I have to speak to you guys now. You should have done everything possible to stop us from signing Mbuemo. Guys, we are cooking. We are cooking. Like I see, there's just so much in my head right now. I hope I get all my thoughts out properly. But man, the kitchen is the kitchen is smelling good. The kitchen is smelling. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We're gonna put some. Ooh, yeah, it's, it's hot. It's hot, hot and spicy. No, no, I'm really, really happy about the Mbuemo deal. We had to get this done. We had to get. Hey, see that? How you doing? Let's go. See that? Let's go. I'm so happy about Mbuemo. I'm absolutely excited. See that? Ooh, we're cooking. Like, see, I know it took 7 weeks, but what do they say about good things, right? Good things come to those who wait. And I know we had to wait 7 weeks to get on Buemo, but it's worth it, guys. Guys, it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it. Yeah, see that Emiliano has to be the next target. See, step by step, let's take a breath. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Tori, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. Umbuemo is signed. Well, not signed, but we have a here we go. Now we have to move to the next target, Man U. Like Zidane said, we need to move immediately. Like it took too long, and I know why. I think I know why it took long now. If I think about the structure of the deal, what I'm seeing is 65 million. Am I correct, Zidane? I think it's 65 million with the add-ons. All the others will then be in add-ons, and then we're going to pay in 4 installments. Which is good. Like honestly, like I have no problems with that at all. Especially because we know we don't have enough the money to do like big deals. I'm just trying to see what Fabrizio said about the deal. I know we don't have the money to like do pay all Brentford every single thing at the same time, but I'm happy with the deal. I'm happy that it took long, but let's go. Let's go. Let's absolutely go. But like we need to go to the next target. Like you know the way I see this in Buemo deal. Yeah, it's 70 million total package. The way I see this in Buemo deal, it could be revolutionary. It could be revolutionary, guys. But there is something that is so important about this deal. The next deal. Like that is what is going to determine if this deal is going to be revolutionary. It will be the next deal. What is the next deal? What is the next deal? And Sidan just made a good point. See, when we talk about money, 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 we need to start thinking about it creatively as Manchester United, right? Before, in the past, we didn't always have to break down every single penny because we knew that we would make money by either winning the Premier League, qualifying for Champions League, winning trophies will bring us money. But now we don't have that anymore. So we don't have to start calculating PSR, we have to start calculating, tickets, we have to start sacking people, but like Sedan said, we actually can make this money by qualifying for Europe and finishing top six. All we need to do is sign players now that will help us reach that target. It's just common sense. Guys, if we do that, we will cook like crazy. But we need to sign those players that will take us to the point where we can qualify for Europe and qualify for and win Premier League. And Mbuemo is one of those players. Mbuemo is one of those players. Guys, I saw a stats about Mbuemo. I might get the numbers a bit wrong, but 25 goals and assists, I think. And that is as many as our three strikers, I think it was. Okay, I think I'm back. I lost it for a while. Let me just see if I'm back. Yeah, I think I'm back. I don't know what happened there. The haters are here. They don't want me to cook. They don't want me to speak. Okay, I think I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. I left for a while. Okay, so like I was saying, see, this is one of those signings that will get us closer. And see, that makes a point. I mean, not to be disrespectful, but how many times has Rooney scored 20 plus goals? I mean, he did it, but not many seasons, and especially not when he was signed by us. Valid point. Valid point. Absolutely valid point. You know, yeah, I should put the chat on the screen. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. I'll do that right away. Number of goals. We have been missing goals. Number of goals. We have been missing goals. We have been missing goals. Bruno would be the highest goal scorer for Manchester United. It doesn't make sense. That is not how it works. That is not how it works with other teams. If you look at every other team, Bruno cannot be constantly our top goal scorer. Now we've brought in Cunha and Mbuemo. Between them, we have goals. And we don't have a problem with, well, a bit, I would say, or we do a bit have a problem with creating chances. But I hope that improves. But we needed this. We needed this. And guys, I have to say, chat, we're going to cook with Mbuemo. We're absolutely going to cook with Mbuemo. I'm so excited about it. Like, this is the transfer that I think will get us excited as United fans. This will get us excited as United fans. Brian Mbuemo 3 will be 65 million plus £6 million add-on paid in 4 different installments, which is not bad. Which is not bad at all. I'm okay with that. The sun is in my face. Give me 2 seconds, chat. I'll be back. 5 goals. And Cunha and Mbuemo scored 35 alone. 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 That's why I like Zidane. And that's why he's going to be my number one subscriber of all time. Because he's my first subscriber and he's giving me like points. Alone. Alone. See, we were really poor last season with scoring goals. Like it was so obvious. There were games that I see. I don't have a. I don't dislike Hoyland, but there were games where I strongly believe he could have done better and given us more goals. Guys, Even the unwanted five, none of them scored as many goals, although yeah, they were on the bench for a while. Sancho, Garnacho, Anthony, Rashford, if you combine the number of goals they all scored together, I doubt they have as many as Mbuemo. I strongly doubt it. Honestly, I do, no, I do doubt it. See, guys, see, I know that this is why rivals don't like us. I know that they don't like us just for this reason, because we get gassed, we get hyped over things like this. But guys, we're going to cook. I know they're probably going to claim this, and but we are going to cook with Ogbuem. I'm really excited about this signing. I'm I'm happy because yes, it took so long, but he wanted to come to Man U, and that's another thing that we forget. And as a Manchester United fan, I'm very happy about this. That we're still getting players who want to come to the club, even without Champions League. Without Champions League, we have people that say, you know what, I want to come to Man U. It's Man U. I want to go to Man U. Let me see what Zidane said. Zidane said there is a Moroccan player named Aladdin Ajare in the Indian Super League. Let me look at him. Are you serious? He said he might be better than Hoyland. Let me take Aladdin out. I believe you, Zidane. So let me see what Aladdin is about. Aladdin, Ajarae. Ooh, from Morocco. Yeah, I see him. It's in the Indian Super League. Okay, okay. Hmm. No, no, yeah, yeah, but the numbers are not bad. This Super Cup, yeah, it's not bad, not bad. See, you know the truth. See that. I'll be honest with you, and I don't know how you feel, and we can disagree a bit on this. I don't want a striker that I don't know about. I'm sorry. I genuinely want somebody we know, somebody who can score goals. Like, see, we've suffered enough. We've suffered enough. Like, we need to score. That's what we need. We need to score. So somebody was talking about Ollie Watkins. I'm not mad at Ollie Watkins, right? I'm not mad because Ollie Watkins, if, number one, his Premier League. I know you are joking. I know you are joking. I'll just tell you. But Ollie Watkins, we know he will score goals for us. So I'm not mad at Ollie Watkins. Honestly, I'm not. I just need goals. Honestly, that's what I need. I need goals in that team. And I'm happy about Mbuemo. I'm really excited about Mbuemo. And I'm now looking forward to watching the game tomorrow. See that? I don't know about you, but I initially wasn't looking forward to watching the game tomorrow. I wasn't looking forward to watching that game. Like, it was just going to upset me with the more. In fact, I haven't paid for my Man U subscription, but I'm going to pay for it tonight. I didn't, I didn't pay for my Man U subscription. I'm like, guys, what are we watching? Why? Why are we like what am like? Because I'm going to watch those guys. I'm going to be if every time I see, I'm sure that Umar Berada will come on screen. Jim Radcliffe might come on screen. I would be so angry. Like, guys, why are you not closing on Mbuemo? Why? But now I'm going to watch the game. I'm going to watch the game against Leeds. I'm going to be here. I'm going to do a watch along for the game against Leeds because I'm excited now. I'm excited now. I genuinely am excited now. You know? Yeah. Yeah, thanks, thanks. I'm going to start doing that. Say that. Yeah, I'm going to start doing that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm going to start doing that. I did one yesterday on Hoyland on my Instagram and my TikTok. If you can find me on Instagram or TikTok, United Kitchen. But I'm going to start doing that. A number of people have asked me for it. I'm going to start doing that just to push it out there. But I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm going to do that. I really see that I genuinely you are one of the reasons why I'm getting more motivation to come here just because of people like you. So really thank you. Thank you so much. Like I was saying, we honestly are at the point where we can start getting a bit excited. But I want to go back to a point that made. Martinez. Guys, let's talk about Martinez. We need a keeper. See, you know, number of you watch football here. I'm sure you do. The fundamental thing about goalkeeping is keeping the ball out of the net. And as much as I love Onana, and he's my African brother. Onana is my African brother from Cameroon. Nigeria, Cameroon, we're beside each other. He's my guy. He's my African guy. But it can't be Onana. Like we can't go into this season with Onana. It just can't. And it's not because of any fault of his. Well, it is because of the fault of his. He's not good enough. He's not genuinely not good enough. But also, I think that his his philosophy, his goalkeeping philosophy, the way he was taught goalkeeping, is not working. I live in the Netherlands. I live in the Netherlands. I'm in the Netherlands at the moment, but I'm from Nigeria. But I live in the Netherlands at the moment. The way he likes to keep is it doesn't work. His fundamentals are flawed. Honestly, Onana's fundamentals are flawed. You know, as a goalkeeper, what you think about is one, keeping the ball out of the net. And I can say this because the amateur goalkeeping I used to do it, but amateur. My hands, I'm not not professional, but amateur goalkeeping. Fundamental is to keep the ball out of the net. And also, when you save it, try to carry it away from any other possible, a striker who wants to put it back in. Onana, he first of all, for there's some balls he needs to go with one hand, he goes with two hands, and then also he parries it back to the strikers a lot of times. And yeah, see that I hear you. He was the best goalkeeper in the UCL, but do you know why he was, right? Well, and I need to check if he the best. And I don't know if Onana was the best. I know that he was good, and I know the season you're talking about. That was the season where Inter Milan played Man City in the finals. He was good in that. He was good. Don't get me wrong, but he was also good because he was really good at distribution, and then he would rush out. I remember watching clips of Onana. Trust me, see that nobody watches when Man U wants to sign a player. Nobody watches more YouTube clips than me when Man U wants to sign a player. And I remember watching clips of Onana. I remember. And half of the time, what they were showing was Onana, with the ball, passing the ball from the back, getting to a striker, or passing the ball against the midfielder, or Onana under pressure, he allows players come to him, and then that opens up space for other people. That was most of the highlights of Onana. Chat, that was most of the highlights of Onana, and that's a goalkeeper. That's a goalkeeper. If I want to watch the highlights of somebody using their leg, I'm talking about the midfielder for Christ's sake. You understand what I'm saying? I feel you. I get your point. Yeah, he was, but you know, let's get a hot take. I want a hot take. It's a hot take, but Onana was definitely an upgrade from the game, no matter how small of a difference he made. It's a hot take. Now, let me tell you why it's a hot take. Because we need to look at numbers. See that? We need to look at numbers. We need to look at numbers. But it's always a hot take. And I hear you. I hear what you're saying. Onana, and I think we have short memories. I don't want to forget that initial point. We have short memories as fans. I remember when I helped me here, Siddharth. I remember when we were all complaining about the hair. Most of what we were complaining about was how he would just boot the ball, no control. He gets the ball, he just boots it into the opponent's half. He wasn't getting the balls to the strikers to hold up. He wasn't able to use his feet. That was the complaint about the game. But I remember that's why I said it's a hot accident. If you remember, for I think it was 2 seasons in a row, the game was our best player. The game won the Manchester United Best Player Award for 2 seasons in a row. Our goalkeeper. And the reason was because he was a fantastic shot stopper. But I see where your hot take is coming from because he was an upgrade in terms of what we were looking for in a goalkeeper at that time, which was a ball playing goalkeeper. So I will agree with you that at the point where we started looking for a ball playing goalkeeper, Onana was an upgrade. I agree with you there. I'm not going to doubt you there. But if you check it yourself now, see that, and anybody else, what do you want from a goalkeeper now? And I'm going to leave that question open now. Like, what do you want from a goalkeeper right now? I promise you, you want a goalkeeper who keeps the ball out of the net. You want a goalkeeper that the opponents are coming with the ball. You know, they've taken a pass to the striker. The striker is about to take a shot, and you just see him there. And you have a sense. You have a sense that they will stop that ball. Thank you. Shot stopping and penalties. I like penalties. Shot stopping. Penalty. Yeah, I agree with you. Penalty is also very important for me because you know I do want a goalkeeper. I want a goalkeeper who gives me a 50-50 chance when there is a penalty. At the moment, see that I don't think Onana, I think he has saved one penalty. I think he saved one, but he's absolutely awful with penalties. The game was bad with penalties too. He's absolutely awful with penalties, which is why I want Emi Martinez. And I just I want some story about Emi Martinez soon. I want, Austin, the gay, I'm sorry, Fabrizio to tell us something about, you know, Emi Martinez. There's a story that says we're keeping an eye on Benjamin Sesko. United have been tracking his development for a number of years back to when he was playing for Red Bull. You know, yeah, so that's a story that is also coming up. So Sesko might be something. Hopefully, Fabrizio today said that Man U is looking to get a striker in and that they've had an internal meeting. And I was so upset. Like, how did you need an internal meeting to know we needed a striker? Every Tom, every Dick, and every Harry knows we need a striker. How did you, as a board, need an internal meeting to determine that we needed a striker? We finished 15th. We were not cooking, guys. We were not cooking. We finished 15th. And then you need an internal meeting to know we need a striker. Don't play with me. Don't play with me, guys. I was honestly scared when Menu scored against Lyon because I knew about how penalties go with Onana. See that? Absolutely correct. That game, and it's so sad to think about that game now because in hindsight, that game meant nothing. Like that game absolutely meant nothing. Now, like imagine we won the the Europa League. Imagine what that game would have meant. So let's talk about it. When it was going to penalties, I said we would lose the penalties. We see we were going to lose those penalties because I think yeah, oh, I thought see that you're going to make us do this again. We should have won it all. In if there is no world where we shouldn't have won the Europa League. Even Tottenham fans, guys, Tottenham won the Europa League and sacked their coach. See, let it sink in. Tottenham won the Europa League and sacked their coach. Then we had no business losing that Europa League. That was our game to win, our final to win. The stories were perfect, but yeah, perfect stories often don't have perfect ending. And yeah, yeah, you see that? Yeah, you're right. You're right. Not all perfect stories have perfect ending. Because if stories were supposed to end well and if fairy tales were supposed to be, or our life was supposed to be fairy tales, man, you had An amazing run. That that game against Lyon, and then we win Europa League. Epic. Absolutely epic. But we didn't. And part of the reasons why we're bringing this up is because we're saying that we need a goalkeeper. Because we remember that if that game had gone to penalties, we are not sure that Onana would have saved us. So that's where the link comes in. So the stories are adding up. We're still going back to the point that we need a goalkeeper. We need Emi Martinez. We need somebody. We need somebody because now I'm here that Onana is even saying he's fit. Dude, you were just injured. Like Onana, you were just injured. How are you fit? How are you fit already, Onana? You were just injured. Like Onana doesn't like not to play. Do you remember? Do you remember the African Nations Cup? He was supposed to go for the African Nations Cup, and then Onana stayed until the last second before he boarded the flight. He just didn't want his place. He just didn't want to lose his place. No, Onana says he's fit. Onana, you're not fit. You're not fit. You are not fit. You are not fit. Onana, between me and you are not fit. You are not fit. Because you know we want to sign, you know we want to sign, we might sign a keeper. All of a sudden, your injury is not as serious as was thought. Hmm? It's not as serious as was thought. Bro, your injury is serious. I'm just joking. I don't mean you. Obviously, I don't mean you. I don't mean you, Ahmed, but you know, you know, Onana, Onana is a very funny guy. I heard he's a good guy, like personality wise. But you made a point. He thinks he's better than he is. And I don't know if you remember one video. He was trying to shout at Maguire. Maguire told him that, bro, you are not the one. You are not him. It's not you. It's not you. You are not him, Onana. You are not him. Don't shout at me because you are not who you think you are. You are not who you think you are. Anyways, I hope we do sign a keeper. Even if it's just to give Onana some competition, I think that's also good. I remember when Arsenal had, I think it was Raya and Ramsdale also. Ramsdale was keeping. At some point, Raya came in. And it's fine. See, in life, you competition is good. Competition is good. And Onana thinks is elite. So let another keeper come in and show him how good they are, and then he can prove how elite he is. Yeah. So let's talk about yeah, I like and that see that's a great segue to the next topic I want to talk about because I have two more topics to talk about and then we go. I want to talk about the unwanted five because guys, until they start living every single night on the United kitchen, we are going to cook the unwanted five. We're going to cook them. Guys, we're going to cook them because you know they are not cooking at the moment. We're going to cook them. Let's start from Ganacho. Ganacho, I'm going to cook you. Because like Sidan said, Ganacho, we love you. Honestly, I have, we have, I don't know if I speak for all Man U fans, but we have nothing against you. Nothing. And I'm saying this absolutely passionately. Ganacho, I personally have nothing against you. I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't. You were not playing well games going into the Europa League final. You were not. You were not. Kanacho, you actually you had there was a learning opportunity, there were developmental opportunities. You are not at your best. And if you do a poll of Man U fans, honestly, if we check ourselves, I'm sure, like Zidane said, not all of us want you to leave, but you are being very proud. And I don't think you have good people around you, Ganacho. I'm going to cook you, Ganacho. I'm going to cook you. I don't think you have good people around you. I think you have people who have hyped you to the point where you started believing your own hype. Kanachi, you have started believing your own hype, my friend. Yeah, you did a great bicycle kick. Yeah, best bicycle kick ever. Almost the best of all time, like Sidan said. Almost the best of all time. Rooney's own too was fantastic, but arguable. Remember those pictures where you score the goals, then you, Hoyland, and Ahmad will sit down, and we remember the beautiful pictures. We said this is the future of Manchester United. We see you slash saw you as the future for us, and now you're misbehaving. You're wearing Aston Villa t-shirts. You're wearing Aston Villa shirts. You're doing you're wearing you're packing Rashford and all that kind of stuff. I'm disappointed in you, Ganacho. I'm disappointed in you. If I was you, right, I would go back to Amorim and apologize. Because guess what? Nobody really wants you because you are not exactly what you think you are. Nobody really wants you. How many offers have come in for you since you became unwanted five? Ganacho, how many offers have come in for you? Napoli kind of wanted you, kind of. They've backed off. We're hearing some Aston Villa rumors. We don't know how true it is. In fact, if the Aston Villa rumor is true, please go and let them give us. Let's do a deal. Maybe a deal that we work out something. We get Martinez. We get Watkins. I don't care. But Ganacho, I'm disappointed in you. You should have stayed. Ganacho, you should have stayed. So I'm cooking you today because I'm absolutely disappointed in you. You should have stayed. That's Ganacho. Now I'm going to cook Rashford. Rashford. See, I don't want to be too hard on you because of all the great things you do for the community. You do a lot of good things on the side. But Rashford, you are ruining your career. Yeah, it sounds like I'm going overboard, right? I think you are ruining your career. And like see that said, okay, let's do Ganacho. Okay, Ganacho should be loaned out for a season. Yeah, but we need money. That's my problem. But and his PSR, Ganacho is pure profit. But if we don't mind, the profit bit of it, yeah, I agree with you. Loan him for loan him, and hopefully he comes back and he has a change of heart. I'm not upset at that option, but the PSR, the profits, I can't say no to the money. And I don't know that he really wants to still be here, honestly. I'm not, and we say we want people that genuinely want to be here. I don't know that Ganacho genuinely wants to be here. I'm not sure. I think he's been influenced, negatively and it's gotten to his head. But I agree with you, see that if we're able to get a Premier League club, I'm happy to do that. Radford, I was cooking you. Radford, you are ruining your career. You are. You know, you are at the peak of your career, Rashford. You are literally at the peak of your career. When I mean peak, I mean you are at the point where this is where you should be doing wonders. You're 27. I just wanted to double check. You are 27 years old. This is the point in your career where you should be soaring. Eh? But you are here, tin up. We obviously can't take you anymore. It's gone. You are shouting freedom for Sancho, freedom, freedom. He's free now. Nobody wants his free ass. He's free. But Rashford, you're ruining your career, right? You are. You did not have to have all these issues you had with Amorim, but now you have them. You want to go to Barcelona, you are twerking for Barcelona. Rashford, you are twerking. You are tuku, 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 dancing. Chuku, chuku. Oh, everybody want to dance like this. Shakira, Shakira. You are twerking for Barcelona. You are twerking for Barcelona. They still don't want you. Rashford, you twerked. You're shaking booty. Rashford, you are shaking booty for Barcelona, and they still are not sure. You know, you are dancing in front of Barcelona and and they're like, they're not sure. They're not sure. They're not sure. You're. Anyways, see, you have to go. You have to find a club. We've taken your number. You don't have a number now. You are numberless. You have no number. You have to go. Sancho, Zidane said that you may be going to Juventus. I don't care. Sancho, you are the one that I absolutely don't care about you. I don't care about you, Sancho. Freedom, freedom, Mandela, Kumbaya, Sancho, Kumba, freedom. You're free to go. Get out. Get out. But you can't get out because nobody wants you. So there's nowhere to get to. There's nowhere to get to. We went to Chelsea. You had one or two good games. Say, you had one or two good games in Chelsea. And then you thought you were who? Guy, Chelsea, first of all, Chelsea couldn't, they didn't want to spend on you. Like, guy, you're one of those, you're one of those babes that you're like, the guys don't want to spend on you. They don't. Unfortunately, they don't. They're like, is it worth it? Is it worth it? You are not worth it, Mandela. You are not worth it, Nelson Sancho. You are not worth it to Chelsea. See, that said you should join Congress FC for free. Sancho, we are cooking you. We are. I need some sauce. Sancho, you are being cooked. The kitchen is cooking you. Get out. Get out, Sancho. Get out. Now, nobody wanted you, or nobody even still wants you. Get out. Anthony. Anthony, shout out to you. Shout out to you, Anthony. Fantastic work at Betis. Absolutely proud of you. Absolutely, I'm really proud of you, Anthony. You went there and you did well. You did well. I think that the problem with you is you just don't suit the system at all. At all. Like Amorim has no place for you in the system. I think he tried you at right wing back. Right, there's just no place for you. You're a good guy, and you would suit a team that absolutely plays to your style, which is why you did so well at Betis. I wish they had the money to pay you. I feel like they're struggling. I'm sure that we would ask for like 35, maybe 35, 30, for which is not bad. 35, 30, we would ask for something like that, but I don't think they have the money to pay you. But I'm not mad at you, Sancho. Sorry, Anthony. I'm mad at you, Sancho. I'm not mad at you, Anthony. I think you're a good guy. I hope you get a team. I really hope you do. And the fifth unwanted five, Malaysia, whatever. Tyrell, Tyrell, my problem with you is you didn't step up. Tyrell, you didn't. Tyrell, you didn't step up. Tyrell, you didn't improve. Tyrell, you didn't improve. That is my biggest problem with you, Tyrell. There's a player in you there. There is a player there, but you didn't improve. Let's see how many games you played for us. In 3 games last season. I know you are injured, right? But you did no, you didn't step up, Tyrell. You didn't. You should have stepped up. You should have. There was the opportunity is there, Tyrell. You are a left back where we have Luke Shaw. We have Goooo. The opportunity is there. You should have stepped. So that's your wanted five. See, guys, sort yourselves out. Man U is moving on. As you can see, we're cooking without you guys. We are cooking without you. Unwanted five. Move on. Off to the next topic. Let's see what Zidane said. I told my Arsenal friend at school that Arsenal should sign the attacking three of Garnacho, Rashford, and Anthony and get Hoyland for free for just 17 million. Imagine your friend having a headache from that. That is what we've been suffering, ladies and gentlemen. Sidan's friend had a headache from thinking about having a front three of Garnacho, Rashford, and Hoyland. The thought of it. No, 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 no. We have been living with this. We have been living with this. We have been living with this. Yeah, I think it's back. Thanks. I don't need to check why it keeps going up and on. We have been living with this. We have been living with what Sidan's friend only thought about. I want it to sink in. I want this to sink in. Is this sinking? That we have had this. So you are wondering why we're so happy about Mbuemo. Why are we so excited? Oh man, why are you so excited about this? Oh, why are you so happy? Oh my god, why our rival fans are going, oh, why are you so happy? Yeah, 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 yeah. Yes, we're happy. Yes, we are happy because we are now cooking. Because we've been living with Garnacho, Rashford, and Hoyland, giving us nothing. Nothing. Struggling with goals. Like Zidane said, we scored 44 goals, and just the two players we had between them have already scored 35, I think. And you're wondering why we are happy. I need to change this text. We have not submitted. They've accepted it. Okay, guys, I have an announcement for you. We are winning the Premier League. We are winning the Premier League, guys. We're winning the Premier League. Zidane just reminded me we're winning the Premier League. Hot take. Now he's winning the Premier League because every year GTA has been released. Man U has won the Premier League. And GTA 6 is coming in 2026. We are winning the Premier League, guys. Guys, Man U is winning the Premier League. I just realized Man U is winning the Premier League next season. Because every year GTA has been released, Man U has won the Premier League. We're winning the Premier League, guys. We're winning the Premier League. Clip this. Clip this. We are winning the Premier League, guys. Every year GTA 6 has been released, we won the Premier League. I'm going to end this stream like that. I'm going to end this stream like that on a happy note. Zidane has just reminded me that we are winning the Premier League. But guys, thank you again for tonight. We're building this channel from the ground. We're literally building this channel from the ground. We're building it from the ground. And you're going to be part of this when it blows up. I can't wait I can't wait to, be there when we become a big, big channel. Shout out to people like Sidans. I really, really appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. These people like you that help us grow because just having you here, gives us the energy, gives me the motivation, and I'll clip. I will clip, I promise you. And if you drop me, just follow me on Instagram. It's the United Kitchen TV. You'll find us there. I'll put it out there. I will be back here tomorrow again. I'll be also back for the watch along. If you're available, you can join me on the watch along. Well, every evening I'll be here. Every evening I'll be here. We'll be here from 1 subscriber to 100 subscribers to 200 subscribers to 1,000 subscribers to 10,000 subscribers to 100,000 subscribers to 1 million subscribers. The United Kitchen is going to blow. And we're going to cook. We're going to cook. Thank you all so much. I love you. Take care. Bye, Siddharth. Thanks a lot. I see you tomorrow. Siddharth, come tomorrow.